Oh yeah, that's right. We have to film breeding plans.
Yeah, and I like stood up and looked in and it was green. So I don't know if I should be concerned. I'll call you back. Welcome to 2022 breeding plans. Welcome everybody to the annual Snake Discovery Breeding Plans video. This year we are looking at this coming summer of 2022 where we have a lot of pairs planned.
That's only half.
Yeah, this is just the bull snakes, and then we have a page of hognoses, rat snakes, and miscellaneous. So I don't want to give away all of the pairings yet because we're going to go through them together. I think, should we start with bull snakes?
Sure.
We'll do bulls, and then hognoses, and then miscellaneous or rat snakes, and miscellaneous, and then we have a very special pairing that we are so excited to put together for the first time this year, and that'll be near the end of the video, so stay tuned. Our first pairing is a first-time male that might be too young. We're gonna try it out just to see. This is our gorgeous Stillwater morph bull snake that we picked up at a couple Tinleys ago, and we are going to pair him with Boogie Woogie, the female Stillwater morph that we have, and she is a gorgeous snake, and so we've been very excited for when he was big enough to breed. So hopefully that's this year. It might be one more year away before he's actually gonna breed though.
Also, we just moved all these snakes in like today, so we still need to get some other things in there, decor and cage or hides and things. So
yeah, we're kind of filming videos back to back, so we haven't had a chance to add enrichment to all the snakes we just pulled out of brumation.
We need to write a bunch of stuff off.
Yes, we still have to do that still. Next, we are going to be pairing Enzo, our red phase bull snake.
Giant red phase bull.
Giant red phase bull. Look at him. He's oh, you got poop on me. That's gross.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
All right, you sleep on the couch tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll wash that off in a second. But we are going to pair him with Hannah.
Oh, you don't want to take Hannah out?
Nope, we're gonna leave her in there, and this is exactly why we're gonna leave her in there. She tries to eat us every time we walk by. Anyway, we know that she produces just normals with Stripey after our experiment last year, so we are going to pair Enzo with her and see if we can get some red babies.
They're both pretty big. She's got a little bit of red in her from her mom, Brad, and she's got a tood. And he's big and friendly and poops on people, so...
They'll be a perfect pair.
Yeah. Well, Emily puts Enzo back. Hi, Dottie. How are you doing? You enjoying being warm again? Oh, okay. Dottie's hungry too.
Speaking of Dottie, we are going to pair her. Oh, she's just like her sister.
Yep.
We're gonna pair her and her sister Diarrhea Jane, who also needs enrichment. Again, we just filmed that video, still setting them up. Gonna pair these two sisters.
Oh, jeez.
Calm down, Dottie. Jeez. All right. Anyway, we're gonna pair them with Stripey this year, since now they're big enough. But we don't know if maybe they carry the stripe gene. I don't know. We know Hannah doesn't from last year's pairing, but maybe one of the other two sisters will. So we're gonna try them both with Stripey.
So speaking of the Stripey family line, what's happening with Brad this year?
So in case you missed it in our coming out of brumation video, Brad here went through a couple of surgeries over the winter, so we pulled her from brumation early, and we honestly might not breed her this year because we want her to fully recover. She is a tank of a bull snake though, and she's healing really well, so we'll kind of see how she does. Maybe it'll be a later in the year breeding, but take a look at this.
Oh, poor girl.
Yeah, they had to remove a mass on her side, the poor thing. So her stitches are gonna come out soon, thankfully, and she's healing really well. We have her on puppy pads to keep things clean, but yeah.
Clean and stale, she's getting baths.
For now, she is not being bred. Now this might look like Mr. Wilson, but this actually is not. This is another albino or hypoalbino bull snake, and the reason why we have him now is he's actually gonna be replacing Mr. Wilson, because we've noticed Mr. Wilson has been really decreasing in his productivity or his energy levels lately, because he is starting to get up there in age. He's just fine, but we're going to instead replace him with this bull snake, which still needs a name.
Yeah,
he is
younger, sprier male.
Exactly. We should have better success with him, I think. He is, again, hypoalbino, and he's het, white side, and axanthic. Yep. So he has another het on top of Mr. Wilson as well. And we're gonna breed him with, or pair him with Priscilla, who's in her hide right now.
My favorite.
Yeah, hi little escapee girl. She enjoyed brumation. She's awake. She'll be very happy to eat here soon, out of brumation, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And this is your future boyfriend. Oh, don't buzz your tail at him. Okay, sorry. You'll meet later. You'll meet later. So they could produce snows, because she's het white side.
Yep.
So they could produce snows, albinos, obviously, hypos, hybinos, so they have a lot of breeding potential. We're also going to be breeding this lovely boy to a new bull snake, another new one. Her name is Snow White, and she is a gorgeous snow bull snake.
Wow.
And She is albino and axanthic and white side. So she's kind of like a double snow, which is what I'm calling her.
Like super white with cream color instead of anything else.
Yeah, look at how beautiful she is. She is just gorgeous. And these two were actually a pair with their previous owner too. And the reason why we're keeping this pair together
This pair right here and him.
is because they produced this last year.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. So we bought the parents and some babies from a good breeder friend of ours that's getting out of the hobby. But look at that. Like, we are holding that back for future breeding stock for ourselves, but keeping the pair together so hopefully we can produce more of this in the future.
And honestly, this little one's not showing, like, he's red. Like, he looks yellow on camera.
Oh, the camera doesn't do him justice?
No, not even close.
Oh man, he is stunning. So yeah, we want to produce more of those, so that's why we're breeding these two together.
Yes.
And this boy has one more girlfriend planned this year too. He is also getting paired with Shakira, our axanthic bull snake. She is hiding in her cave right now. Shakira!
She's like, I don't want anything to do with you guys.
Yeah, here's a beautiful big girl of ours.
Big chunky girl.
Yeah, she's gonna be a good breeder. So she is axanthic. She has no hets. He's het axanthic. So they're gonna hopefully produce some beautiful axanthic babies that are het albino and het hypo.
Yeah.
So yeah, good genetic powerhouses from them. All right, the next pairing we have planned is with a snake that has bitten a lot of us.
Yeah.
Let's behave. No. We're not doing, nope, stop it. I'm not food.
We are friends, not food.
Circus here, who I shouldn't need a hook for because he's just a bull snake. Circus is white side and he is het albino and het hypo. So if that male I just showed you before that needs a name doesn't breed or pair up with Priscilla down here, Circus is going to be the backup male because he, paired with Priscilla, can produce some albinos, some white sides, and some hypos too, actually. Yeah, so there's some good baby potential with that too. We're also going to be breeding Circus with Monroe, who is our ghost morph bull snake.
Oh,
Hi,
that big
Monroe.
girl down there who
Hi.
looks really hungry.
Hi, cutie. Yeah, you need more toys too. You need more hides. Don't eat the hook. You guys are going to be a perfect pair based on your personalities here.
They will create hungry babies.
Yes, they will. So yeah, Monroe is the ghost morph you've seen in the past. She's a nice big beefy girl, and we proved out that she was actually het albino too when we got those surprise snows.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so she being she's a hypo white side het albino. He is a white side het hypo and het albino. They can produce snows and albinos and hypos and
White sides.
and white sides. Yes, so a lot of, again, baby possibilities that we could get from this
Be
pairing.
interesting egg clutches to open.
Oh yeah.
Who is next?
Next is Orange Creamsicle getting paired with, the hypo girl, that's right. Okay, so this guy has some great genetics too. He is a hypo patternless, as you can see. He has very bright yellow colorations and he has no pattern, so hypo patternless. And Orange Creamsicle is also 100% het white side and possibly het axanthic.
Nice.
So since he's got that patternless going for him and hypo, we're going to pair him with this beautiful hypo in here who is het patternless, het white side, and het axanthic. So by pairing him with her, we'll get 100%, or all the babies will be hypo because both parents are hypo. About half the babies will be patternless, and we might, if we're lucky, get some white-sideds, and we'll be able to see if he is in fact het axanthic. We'll be able to prove him out this year. We have a lot of excitement with this clutch too. Now we're also going to pair him with Shakira, our axanthic bull snake here, unless we see positive locks from that first male. But if we don't see any breeding behavior between that pair, we'll introduce him to her because then we'll be able to prove out if he's het axanthic or not.
Yep. I think that's everybody for bull snakes too. Wait, what about Still Naughty here?
I don't know if she's big enough. Oh, she's right there. Hi,
Hey,
Still
girl.
Naughty.
I don't know. I think she's big enough.
I mean, she is pretty beefy.
Yeah, she's got a good layer of chunk on her.
Yeah.
She's nice and long.
Yeah, maybe we'll give her, I
She's
guess
not Brad.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
used to big tank Brad.
Yeah.
So yeah, she would, I guess, be big enough. She'd be a little on the smaller side, but still technically big enough.
Yeah,
so
we'll play with it. If nothing
We'll
else,
see.
what is she, red?
Yeah.
she's just red, so she'll get paired with
probably
Enzo.
Enzo, the red up there, if
Yeah.
anything. Yeah,
Yep.
we'll keep you posted.
So maybe. Alright, so that's everything with bulls.
Next are the Hognoses. So this is our rack of Hognoses. We went through and came up with the best pairings to have the most interesting babies or most exciting clutches. So let's start with
Oh, look at Jester.
Jester. You're not getting
Hey,
paired
dude.
with anyone.
Aw.
That's the one male that's not getting paired this year.
Poor Jester. He's
I'm
like,
sorry.
But look, I'm so cute. I could get all the ladies.
You sure could too, but not this year. Sorry.
Oh, poor Chester. You'll be a backup. Don't worry, dude. I'll make sure you're a backup. So who's our first male?
This is our albino conda. He was proven to us last year for the first time. His name is Bueller, and he's going to get paired to several ladies this year,
lucky
actually.
dude.
Yeah, he's going to be a pretty lucky dude. We're going to pair him. He's going to get paired with Bacon. Bacon is our nice, big, chunky het snow. So she's het albino and het axanthic, and mixed with the conda. Thanks, you just pooped on me. I appreciate that. These two can produce some conda babies and some albino conda babies, too.
Oh. Well, while Emily goes washes her hands from getting pooped on, let's look at Orville. Hey, Orville, how are you doing? You're under your water dish. Hey, dude, how you doing? Oh, she's back. Just put you back into your cave. All right, who's getting paired to next?
I thought you weren't recording, so I was checking the camera, but you actually were recording. I heard the wrong beep noise. Okay, so Bueller is also getting paired to Omnomlet this year.
Oh.
Yeah, so this big girl. Hi, Omnomlet. I'm not food. Sorry. Also, he's not food. Please don't eat him. We're gonna watch you very closely. Yeah. Oh my goodness, calm down. You're fine. So yeah, since they're both condas, which is the reduced pattern gene, so they have big or fewer but bigger spots rather than a bunch of little spots, they can produce super condas, which have no spots at all. And that's really what we're looking for in these. She's not het albino or anything, so all the babies will have her color, but they will also either have big spots that are spread out or no spots at all. Yep. So that's what we're going for with this pairing. Okay, he has 2 more girlfriends planned. He gets 4 ladies this year.
Might be too much for this little dude.
Well, he's already familiar with this girl. He's getting paired with Charlotte, my personal favorite hognose.
Did they produce last year?
They did, and we got the beautiful albino condas from these two, and all their babies will be albino.
Oh no, that's just albino. Never mind.
Yeah, all their babies will be albino, and half of those babies will also be the condomorph, since that's a codominant trait, so it gets passed down to 50% of his offspring. So I can't wait to make some albino babies with them.
She always messes with me because she doesn't have that. She's got like twin spot almost going on.
Yeah.
Instead of like the typical big blotches. So.
Yeah, I used to call her a twin spot albino, but I don't think she actually is, because down here she has a couple fused spots. Yeah. So she's not quite a twin spot like I thought she was.
What are you doing?
Well, he probably has water in his mouth because I just cleaned him off. Dude, you're fine.
He's just holding his mouth open like.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'll put you back soon. Last but not least, he is getting paired with Audrey, our conda phase hognose snake, and she is het albino, so she's like Omnomlet. So they're both, she and Omnomlet are both condomorphs, and he's a condomorph, so they have the potential to create super condas, which have no spots. But she's also het albino, so they could, on top of that, produce albinos. And that means, if we're very lucky, we could get albino super condas.
So let's pair these guys first.
So they're most likely to...
Yeah, he'll be the first pair.
Okay,
yeah.
Sounds good.
So you have to reproduce with her. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. You have to breed with her.
Yep. No other.
Talk done.
All right. Next we have Boss Hog. He is a normal, but he's 100% het snow. So he's het albino and het axanthic. So we're gonna pair him with Kate, who is our axanthic and 100% het albino. She produced the snow for us last year that we held back. So we're gonna breed her again this year. Hi, Kate. Are you hissing? Oh goodness, you're fine. You have a new boyfriend lined up this year.
Yeah.
Look, here's your new boyfriend.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Boss Hog here is very high strung. He's always hissing. He's not the best eater. So we will probably pair Kate with another male just to make sure that those eggs are fertilized.
You hear that, Jester? It's gonna be your time to shine when that comes around. Who is this? Ooh, we're getting into the lavender stuff.
Yes, I know a lot of you are so excited for lavender babies, and we are too. And Shanko is breeding size, and he has 2 girlfriends planned.
He's a sexy man.
Yes, you are. Look at your purple tongue. You're so cute.
Wait, I don't think I got the purple. Aww.
He's got that purple tongue. You're so cute. So we are going to pair him with, of course, Tiffany, our lavender hognose female.
The big lavender.
Yeah. So, oh, there she is. Look at you. Oh my gosh, look at them together. They will make beautiful babies if they breed this year.
Another pep talk time. Hey, mister, you need to breed with you.
Yes,
just do it.
Just do it. Make your dreams come true.
Make our dreams come true.
Yeah, that's right. And his second girlfriend is one that I don't think you've met before. This is Lily. She is a super conda, so that morph we're trying to get with some other pairings where there's no spots at all, this is what that looks like. This is the super conda morph. And she is het lavender, meaning she carries that beautiful lavender gene. So by
get conda lavenders?
We could get conda lavenders from these two. Wouldn't that be amazing?
So what are we actually gonna sell? Because I feel like we're gonna hold back most of these snakes.
If we produce lavenders, guys, I do have some of you on our waiting list for lavenders. I'm really sorry. We're probably gonna keep the first couple ourselves. I'm really sorry, but as breeders, it's kind of something we have to do. So that's why we're breeding 2 lovely females with him. So
we can't keep all the lavenders that way.
Exactly. Right. And I mean, we're planning all these pairings. They're not all gonna happen. To be real, like maybe half of them are gonna happen with our luck, but that's why we have 2 girls. So hopefully at least one of them actually produces.
Like I said, Jester, when it doesn't happen,
you're not breeding with the lavenders.
Your time to shine.
No, that'd be a waste.
Oh, we're doing Vibration Boy.
Yeah, this is Vibration Boy. Christopher Turk here is a beautiful Axanthic morph hognose snake. I don't think he has any hets. I think he's just Axanthic. He was sent to us by a fan. He has been an amazing snake. He's a nice big male too.
Yeah.
And we're going to be pairing him with Busty.
Before you do that, we need to see if there's a lump.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So we left you, that's right, we left you when there was still a bit of a lump. Take a look. There's no lump at all!
Yeah, there's like nothing now.
Yeah!
You can feel one if you run your finger down it.
Yeah, I can feel a really tiny one. Wait.
I tried it the other day and I couldn't find it, so...
Maybe he doesn't even have that little one anymore.
He's
passing food just fine, he's eating fine, and actually, it's been a couple days. He may have passed that last one too, actually. We have actually stopped vibration therapy for him as of today, thinking and hoping that if he did have that little one, it would pass on its own, and I actually don't feel it. Yeah. So, awesome! Well, just in time. Christopher Turk is going to be paired with Busty Rhonda, and she is a nice, big, healthy girl. She is... Oh, there you are, right up front. Perfect. Hey, Rhonda. Hi, cutie. She's
fat.
Yeah, 100% het Axanthic, so she carries the Axanthic gene. Axanthic is this grayscale coloration, by the way, as opposed to like the more normal reds and browns that hognoses generally have.
Oh, is that tasty food?
You're not gonna eat them.
Oh, there's the twitch.
All right, she's doing the twitch. Perfect. Well, I don't think we're gonna pair you yet because it's really late.
She really wants to.
She wants
leave them in there.
All right, we'll see what happens.
There's a lot of hognose breeders who'll turn the heat on and go, here you go.
That's true. I guess we'll check back with them at the end of filming this video. All right, go have fun.
Go, Turk, go.
Next up, we have Waffle and Flapjack. Here's our females Waffle in here. They're both supposedly pastels, which we've said this many times. I have yet to be convinced that pastel is actually a gene, and if it is, that they actually have it. Anyway, they are
this is my birthday present.
Yeah, that's right.
To you.
Yep, they were. Aww. These are possibly het Toffee Belly, which would be a very nice gene to have. Oh, never mind. They're 100% het Toffee. My mistake. Yeah, so these could, if they breed, produce some beautiful Toffee Bellies.
I think there's something that is pastel Toffee Belly. Some hognose name.
Yeah, there's a special name for it, but
like
I'm just gonna look forward.
Or something. It's not that.
It's not watermelon.
That's pastel, or that's pistachio something.
So yeah, these two are gonna get paired together, and hopefully they take. She is definitely big enough.
Oh yeah.
He's a little high strung, so I have my doubts. I don't know if it's actually gonna work out.
We'll see. We can get him to do it.
Oh jeez, she's very wily.
She wants to escape her bin.
Okay, there you go. A lot of you might recognize this Conda Phase hognose snake named Bruh, and we didn't have any pairings planned for him until the very end when we were kind of sorting things out. We felt bad that he didn't have many girlfriends planned for this year. So we are going to pair him up with Forever Spicy, just a plain old normal female hognose snake. She was surrendered to us not too long ago. We decided she is gorgeous. She's a nice breeding size. But she's always sassy. Look, she always hoods up. Forever Spicy.
You can't do nothing to me.
Maybe she just needs a boyfriend for a little bit.
The love of a good man.
Yeah, that could be it. Maybe that'll calm her down. So that's the plan. Or make it worse, yeah. We're gonna pair them and maybe get some condas if it works out.
Perfect.
That's really all we get because she's just a normal, but she's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Next we have Lumpy, who is just our normal phase male hognose snake, but due to some babies that resulted from a pairing with him a couple years ago, we have to test some things out. So I can't give too many details yet, but we are going to pair him with Butterscotch, who is a first-time breeder for us. She is a beautiful, like, yellow-colored albino. Check this out. We've been raising her up since she was a baby, and this year she's finally big enough.
Yep, she's a big old girl.
Yeah, so we're gonna breed these two together, and if nothing else, we'll get some het albino babies from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so who's this?
We have a couple more pairs planned for hognoses. We have a lot of hognoses.
Farkas.
This is Farkas. He is a purple line het, possibly het albino and lavender. So that means he might carry the albino and lavender genes. He might not. So we are going to pair him with Azura.
We got these two together.
Yeah, we got Farkas and Azura from a good friend of ours down in Branson, Missouri named Will. And this is the beautiful pair that we're planning that we've had for a little while now. They've both gotten big enough to be able to breed, and maybe they'll be het albino or lavender. So
she's the same as him.
Yep, they're both the same. Possibly het albino and lavender. I mean, at the very least, they're beautiful snakes.
Yeah.
Like they have some nice reds in them being a purple line.
Reds and some of those like lighter or darker purples.
Yeah, they are gorgeous. So hopefully they breed. In years past, they haven't shown any interest in breeding, but we're gonna try it again this year and see what happens.
Yep.
And last but not least,
This will be my favorite pair.
oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to see this one breed. I've wanted to breed her since we got her.
Yeah, so this is Afternoon Delight. He is an albino, 100% het sable. We picked him up from a Tinley show a little while ago, and he is now big enough, and she is big enough. This is Sibel, our sable morph hognose. So by pairing these two, if they take, half of their babies will be sable like her, and they'll all carry the albino gene.
Yep.
So if we hold back those babies and breed them together, we could get a combination of albino and sable, which is called Sunburst, and it looks gorgeous. It's like deep oranges, like even darker than that. So we are really hoping that this works this year. Okay, moving on to rat snakes. We have Buck here with actually his first lady already. We just
Darla.
Darla, yep. And Buck is, if you haven't met him yet, he is a scaleless morph Texas rat snake. He is beautiful. He's got those missing scales. And we have his son, well, I can't say his name, but his son lives in the zoo.
Yep.
And this is his mother. Well, I guess the snakes in the zoo. This is his mom. So these are his parents. They've bred before. She is het scaleless, so they can produce scaleless offspring. And we have 2 more females just like her who are also het scaleless. So we're gonna pair him with all 3 of those ladies, try to get some nice clutches of rat snakes that might have scales, might be scaleless, and they're het albino too, so they might, actually wait, never mind, he's not het albino, is he? So they won't have albino babies, but they could have scaleless babies.
Yep.
And the other rat snakes we're going to be breeding this year are fox snakes.
I think most of them are, all of them are under that
They're
cave.
all under the cave. We have our slightly older group back here. We have 3 here together. Actually, 2 males and 1 female is how it turned out. Don't you try to eat me.
Yeah, she's hungry.
This is our female that actually bred for us last year, and we cooled them down just like we did last year. So hopefully we have similar odds of them actually ovulating and breeding. We have another set of fox snakes in the zoo. So we actually have 2 breeding groups that we have to keep an eye on this year. 1 back here and 1 in the zoo. So hopefully some baby fox snakes.
That'd be cool.
And now on to miscellaneous animals that we plan or might end up breeding this year. We'll kind of see. I don't know exactly if they're gonna breed or not, but Vietnamese blue beauty rat snakes, they're in the zoo. They've been paired or pairing up several times. They're not shy, so maybe eggs.
The zoo patrons have noticed them breeding quite often, so.
Same with the Aki monitors. Those are also breeding very confidently in front of people. Thankfully, no more complaints from parents about that, but unfortunately, the first clutch of eggs from the Akis went bad, so we're hoping the next clutch is a little more successful. Garter snakes seem to be giving birth every other week here.
Yeah.
I swear. So I'm sure we'll have garters because we have some right now. We've just had so many baby garters, we've actually stopped making videos about it because it would get repetitive. So we do have baby garters right now. Woma pythons, maybe.
Yep.
Black milk snakes, maybe. Ball pythons, maybe. We have a banana and a pastel we're currently pairing. Mexican black king snakes, onyx and Aomer are breeding size now, so we're gonna try them. And I'm kind of
Aomer out in
maybe
the
we'll
zoo
put him in the zoo,
See what happens.
Tricolors are currently paired. Tricolor hognoses are currently paired in the zoo right now, so they're locked up. Leachianus geckos, maybe. We have Larry and PJ. We might try to pair them this year. And last but not least, and this is one I'm very excited for, the false water cobras. They are finally, or she's finally big enough. Ooh, cupcake. Oh, look at that.
Oh, sweet little tasties for you.
Nice, all right, cool. Jessica is finally big enough to breed, and Roger has been ready. Here she is. Jessica, look at you. Oh, wow. You're so flat.
Did you make Mom a cupcake?
Do you want a cupcake? Would that make you happier? Oh, okay. Well, more for me. Great. Well, we're finally gonna pair them up, and I'm very excited because my deal to myself was if we can breed false water cobras, then we can get lavender false water cobras.
And lavender false water cobras would be amazing.
Yeah. So hopefully we're successful this year. So that's all the breeding plans that we have currently, although there are some other species that might be bred down the line later in the year, like the indigos are kind of a fall breeder, so we'll see what happens there. And we have some alternative pairings planned in case the initial male shows no interest in his ladies. So we have backups planned too. We just didn't want to bore you with too many details. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're as excited as we are for so many fun pairings. I didn't even count them, but I don't want to count my eggs before they hatch, so to speak. So I just hope we get a decent amount of clutches this year.
I learned 2 things in this video. 1, we have a lot of clutches coming up this year.
Yeah, we
and
do.
2, Jessica must make really good cupcakes because I've never seen you eat a cupcake that fast before in my life.
That was delicious. She's a great baker.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to our awesome Patreon backers subscribers for your continued generous support. And oh, that's right, we're gonna check on a pair of hogs, weren't we?
That's right.
Who was it? Was it Busty Rhonda?
Yes.
Yeah, with Christopher Turk.
Yeah, they are, in
Well-
the back laying on each other.
Yeah, looks like he lost interest pretty quickly.
She's not eating him, so that's good.
That is good. We might take him apart for now because we're gonna leave for
Yeah.
the evening. We'll try pairing him up another night.
We also have to feed them first. So.
Yeah, true. They also need some meals, but
Yeah.
worth a shot. Thanks for watching, everybody, and here's to a successful breeding year.
Now breed for us. You want to have babies with us. With her. With
That
her.
sounded so wrong. So, don't start laughing.
More for you.
So yeah, I think we're gonna finally breed fossil. Oh my god, I can't get through this.